Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a brand new concept to share with all of you. I hope you're having a flippin' fantastic day today. This is a very cool knife. I did get it out. I'm giving you the experience of what it's like to open it. You get a little bit of information in here, a cleaning cloth, that kind of cool stuff with the Kansept. Has a nice little pouch, a little pouchy pouch, and this is a very cool knife. Spoiler alert, there's nothing to spoil here. I do enjoy Kansept knives. They have a lot of high quality knives, and this is no exception. This is the Kansept Cassowary. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its Coke tool designs. Oh my goodness. And it has air holes. Look, whenever I show a knife that has the holes like this, I either have folks that, could care either way, depending on how the whole knife itself looks. There are some folks that are like, has holes, don't want it, not interested. I am curious. Let me know in the comments. And it's something we could talk about. We have a live stream every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. We talk about knives. We take them apart. We do a pizza check. We have a lot of fun. We talk about everyday carry gear. And if you have questions or size comparison questions or any questions about any of the knives you've seen on the channel, Friday nights when we get to do all the interacting so I can answer your questions in person. This is a lock bar or a frame lock, and it does have a steel lock bar insert. And I do like that dimpled pivot. That is pretty neat. Boy, could you imagine if they put a diamond in each one? It would be diamond encrusted. And up here, your flipper tab has no jimps, so it does have kind of a landing pad or a starting off pad for your finger. It fits very nicely right here to flip it open. You ready to see this blade? Oh yeah, look at that. I like this blade shape. I really do. I don't know. There's something of it's almost like it was going to be a spear point, but then they went boop and moved the primary bevel up to here. So it's, even though it's not a spear point, it gives me the spear point vibes. And it has that fuller on the inside right here just to give it an extra sleek look. I do like that. By the way, these handles are titanium. This is a titanium 3D milled clip. This is a frame lock, and it does have a steel lock bar insert. If I didn't already tell you that, there's a look at your lockup. It's right in the middle where you want it. And then here is a look at your centering. It is centered. Let's check out. Now, you could already tell that the finish on this thing is very nice. You have a little bit of, oh boy, I like the grip on that. Check out the milling on that backspacer. It is very grippy. And oh, it has such a nice feel to it. Here's a quick look at the up C. It has that glossy stonewash look to it. And then let's see if you can see. There you go. S35VN blade steel, baby. And there is your number. And on this side, it has the Cassowary. So if you're not sure what your knife is in your pocket, you can look at this one up close and say, oh, it's the Cassowary. And let's see. The pass-through is adequate. There's not a big cutout, but there is adequate room inside here where that is comfortable. It's not hateful to my finger. I'm not having to dig my thumb in there. And here's a little bit of acoustics. And then your opening, here's some more acoustics. So you can see it's not drop shutty, but I don't even care. Knives don't always have to be drop shutty. Now, if I start up here and do that, I can give it a shut. It's just like any other knife. You get used to it and how it feels and what exactly it takes to shut it. So you can see with just a little bit of practice that I'm already getting the hang of the one closed shut. And it is keeping the blade in. It's not bouncing out because it is kind of tight. Now for the ergos, let's get a little feel here. It does feel nice. I would say small to medium sized hands would really enjoy this. My hand does fully envelop it, but I'm not getting any hot spots. Giving it a little bit of the bee squeeze. There's no hot spots going on. That pocket clip's not hateful. It's just in not even the warm range. It's cool. I have no problems, no issues with it. They did a good job of rounding off the edges. You can see here, they're not 90 degrees. They're not sharp or abrupt. I do like that. The stonewash blade looks very nice on this bad boy. Now, it's not a big one from tip to tip, This is 6.6 inches, 171 millimeters long. Your blade is 2.9 inches, which is 74 millimeters. Behind the edge is 17 thousandths of an inch. So it's not too bad. You don't have a lot of room to travel as far as your geometry. So it does kind of act a little axy. It comes out really quickly up to here, but up here at your blade stock at the spine is 119 thousandths. So you're not starting out with a super thick knife to begin with. It comes in at 196 grams, 3.4 ounces. So it's not a heavy knife. Now here's something else. If you're a knife collector and you really enjoy the aesthetics of your knife besides everything else, there's black washed, there's a full dress black and white Nebula version, there's a lightning strike Anno, there's a bronze, there's a gray, and there's another one, I believe it has blue accents. And oh, that's something I just noticed. Look at this. This side, the screws kind of disappeared in there, even though they're maybe I like that they're black. It just makes the whole sleekness factor of this look really nice. And you do have a big spot for a lanyard if you're a lanyard fan. And if you're a Kansept fan like I am, I just so happen to be carrying this bad boy today because I really do like it. This is the Kansept Shard. So if you have a Shard, that gives you an idea of the size of this bad boy. How about this? Here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a penguin, right? And then here is the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. Now, that right there is the tell-all. When you put a knife between the Elementum and the Penguin and it's shorter, then you know that it is not a large knife. It is small to medium in size because I consider these medium-sized knives. And here's one more. A lot of you have a pyrite. Here's the CJRB pyrite, and there's a look at that. So you can see it's not a big one, but when it comes to the ergonomics, there's something that to note is that even though it's a smaller knife, it's comfortable in the hand because it's a little thicker. See here, it has a little bit of girth to it, and because of that thickness, it makes it fit in my large width hand very nicely. This is definitely going to be one that I will carry. I enjoy it. I like the way it feels. I like the action of it. I like the smoothness of it. I really like that. The sound on that flip is just, oh, it's so good. I like this one. This is definitely one I would recommend to anyone that enjoys this blade style and this look. Well, you don't even have to like this look, but if you don't like the holes, you might be out. Let me know. Do you like the holes? Do you not? Do you not like the holes? Leave a comment. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoy my content. And don't forget, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. All right. We'll talk about this bad boy. We'll do some more size comparisons. I'll answer some questions. Maybe you want to see me poke it into some cardboard or something fun. Let me know. But go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the Hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.